Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And before we go into today's program, just want to tell you, you can check us out on Instagram at My Opinion TV 01. You can DM me with any information you have, anything you want to talk about. We can also have a conversation there. And very soon, I'll be setting up the My Opinion TV Loyalty Fan Club, where if you wish to donate or you have a birthday or anniversary and you want me to send a shout out, that's where we'll do it. The My Opinion TV Loyalty Fan Club. This morning, we still want to we zero in on Kevin Smith. Now, yesterday, a voice note came out with a lady defending her pastor, her so-called His Excellency. I have a few problems with all of this. You know, videos have been surfacing on social media with some of his sermons. And I wonder which church could have been so raw, meaning raw. This man speaks raw in his congregation. This man congregation, when I look at it, it seems as if he was an entertainer instead of a pastor. This man, I saw a message also where he was talking about tithes. This man is forcing his people to dig in their pocket to fund his lifestyle. I also saw where, I think they say it was his birthday, and a huge entourage, bands playing, police escort, and all these things. In this day and age of crisis where people are suffering, people normally turn to the church for words of comfort and help. But clearly what I saw from Kevin Smith, the so-called His Excellency, false prophet, cultist, is a man who is inconsiderate and destroys the brain of his congregants. He brainwashed every single one of them. Now, in this video, voice note, I hear this lady talking about how many shots were fired. If those shots were fired at Kevin Smith, there's no way he would be alive today. And that's a given. Don't talk this rubbish that shots were fired and how none never hit him. If shots were fired, Kevin Smith is not made of iron. If shots were fired directly at him, it would be no more. Now, when the police went to Kevin Smith's house to do search, what a mansion this man lived in. And based on my checks, there's no wife or kids living in there, which is his biological kids. But we understand he lived there with a lot of boys. The police are doing their investigation, and we hope that when the police conclude their investigation, we hope that all the truth will be revealed. And I'm very concerned about the truth being revealed based on the type of friends this man have in high places. Now, this man, based on a story we saw in the Observer, this man was telling congregants to bring $100,000 to go in the ark. One such ark was held in March. People saying they only got dumpling with mackerel gravy. Persons paid up to $300,000 to enter the ark. Which ark was that? These people live in a society where information is at your fingertip, and you listen to a stupid preacher telling you all kind of crap about this is coming and a lot of people dead. You knew that coronavirus was coming. If a virus is at the farthest end of the world, eventually it will reach Jamaica. So when the coronavirus was about to get going, and this man tell you that something is coming and what, he's just using psychology. If this man was so powerful as how he said he was, why didn't this man stop the virus? He preaches against the vaccine, but at the end of the day, Each person must know God for themselves. Kevin Smith manipulated the members of his church, and the children in that church, I'm so sorry for them that they're caught up in the midst of this, because they can't make a decision for themselves. No, as I said to you, I see some preaching with this man, and this man was a dancehall entertainer under style. I can't really hear a message from this man where he was preaching about things from the Bible. This man blowing on people, spitting on people, pushing down people. And then when you hear this lady come out with this stupid voice note, and you could see she's so brainwashed that she's cursing out her friend in the end, telling her friend that she can't make a decision for her. We all know that she can't make a decision for you. But my problem with this, these people are so brainwashed. What will happen now with Kevin Smith? We saw that persons came out and made a GoFundMe account because they want to help the pastor. My fear this morning is that because Kevin Smith has friends in high places, I am wondering if the case will be prejudiced. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping the police says he will be charged. Right? What he will be charged for, I'm still waiting to hear. This man has how many luxury apartments? This man is a flamboyant preacher man that goes around and manipulates its congregation. The thing that I had to laugh about was how they were treated when the so-called Ark was to be the savior of the people. In this day and age, people suffering and can hardly find food. This man is causing people to draw money, and to make matters worse, this Tanika Gardner that lost her life, there were proof that he gave her his NIS card, his national ID, so that she could make the adjustment on the pension scheme, the ATL pension scheme, that he would be the sole beneficiary. She removed the other beneficiary of her pension. At first it was at 80. Then she crossed it out and put that 100%, and she signed to it. Now, based on what I'm hearing, at first I heard that there were some glitches and it didn't go through. But based on what I'm hearing now, I'm hearing that there's absolutely no glitch. There's absolutely no glitch. So I don't know what will happen in this case. Based on the fact that the police are investigating, I hope that this pension scheme will be viewed null and void. However, I don't know the legal ratifications of these things, so I can't say much. But if this man can get into his congregant's head and do this to a poor Jamaican woman, even though she's stupid and she's a big woman to make decisions of her own, but clearly he got into her head. And for me, asked me this morning, I think she was murdered because of that pension scheme. The other man lost his life because they promised him a kidney that he would have never gotten. And so be it. He ended up losing his life as a sacrificial lamb. But that's my take as it relates to the whole organization of Kevin Smith. As soon as more things are revealed, I'll be on it again. This is a topic I want a lot of persons to understand. That there are other churches that maybe not sacrificing people's lives, but they dig the money and they brainwash the members so that the members will find even their last cent to give them. Jesus Christ was here to help the poor, the sick and the needy. The church should be doing that. Instead, some of these so-called pastors they drive the most expensive vehicle, they live the most lavish lifestyle, and their members are suffering. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe. Look out for the children. Look out for a neighbor. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.